Hi, love. Welcome back. I'm really glad you're here. Today, we're going to take a slow, gentle journey inward, a journey back to yourself, back to the parts of you that may have been ignored, overwhelmed, or forgotten. Life gets loud, life gets heavy, life moves fast, and without noticing, we drift away from our own heart, our own voice, our own center. So today, we're going to reconnect with you softly, lovingly, and without pressure. Take a deep breath in and out. Let this be your time, your space, your moment to come home, understanding this connection. Let's begin by acknowledging something important. Feeling disconnected from yourself doesn't mean you are broken. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you've been living. You've been surviving. You've been carrying things that were heavy for a long time. Disconnection often shows up in quiet ways. Feeling numb, losing motivation, feeling overwhelmed for no reason, forgetting what you truly enjoy, being easily triggered or emotionally exhausted, feeling like you're watching your life instead of living it, feeling lost, or like you don't recognize yourself anymore. If any of these sound familiar, please know you are not alone. Many of us feel this way, especially during stressful seasons of life. And the beautiful truth is this: you can always return to yourself, no matter how long it's been, no matter how far you feel you've gone. You are not gone, just hidden beneath the noise. And today, we begin clearing the path back, slow grounding. Before we go deeper, let's settle into the present moment. Place a hand on your heart or your stomach, whatever feels most comforting, and take a slow breath. Inhale, hold for a moment, and gently exhale. Again, inhale, hold, exhale. As you breathe, notice how your body softens. Notice how your mind quiets, even just a little. Grounding is the first step to reconnecting. Now, I want you to gently look around the space you're in. Notice one thing that feels calming, one thing that makes you feel safe, one thing that reminds you that you are here in this moment and not somewhere else in your mind. You're safe. You're grounded. You're allowed to rest. Let's continue. Why we disconnect people often ask, why do I feel so far from myself? And the truth is, there are many reasons. Sometimes we disconnect because life demands too much. Sometimes we disconnect because we're trying to be strong for others. Sometimes we disconnect because we've been hurt and our mind protects us by shutting down. You may have disconnected because you were overwhelmed, you were trying to survive a difficult season, you buried your needs to take care of others. You were emotionally tired, you felt pressure to be okay, you didn't feel safe expressing your true self, you didn't have support, you were healing from heartbreak or trauma, you were in a fast-paced environment with no space to breathe. All of these are human. All of these are normal. There is no shame in any of them. But today, we begin gently inviting those closed-off parts of you to come forward again. Slowly, softly, kindly, reconnecting through awareness. Let's start with a simple question. How are you really feeling today? Not how you think you should feel, not how you tell others you feel. Not the "I'm fine" you whisper to keep going, but truly, deep down, how does your heart feel right now? If you don't know, that's okay. If you feel numb, that's okay. If you feel tired, sad, overwhelmed, hopeful, or unsure, all of it is welcome. The point is not to have an answer. The point is to reconnect to your inner voice, no matter how faint it is. Awareness is the doorway back to yourself. Reconnecting through stillness. Stillness isn't about doing nothing. Stillness is about listening. When was the last time you sat with yourself without distraction, without rushing, without trying to fix anything? We live in a world that praises productivity, yet forgets the importance of presence. So right now, let's allow stillness to guide you home. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a slow breath in and exhale gently. Imagine standing in front of a quiet lake. The water is still. The air is soft. You can see your reflection clearly. This lake is your inner world, calm, open, ready to receive you. Spend a moment here, just breathing, just being. Stillness is where the real you always waits. Reconnecting through emotion. To truly come back to yourself, you must make space for whatever emotions live inside you. Maybe you've been holding in sadness. Maybe you've been hiding your exhaustion. Maybe you've been pretending to be strong for too long. Emotional healing doesn't happen when you ignore your feelings. It happens when you let them be felt. So gently ask yourself, what emotion wants my attention right now? Is it sadness, loneliness, fear, hope, confusion, relief, gratitude? Whatever comes up, let it be here. No judgment, no shame, no rushing. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to release. You are allowed to heal. Your emotions are not your enemy. They're your messengers. And they're guiding you back home. Reconnecting through minimalism. Minimalism isn't just about cleaning your home. It's about clearing the unnecessary so you can hear yourself again. To reconnect, you don't need to declutter your entire life. You only need to create room for you. Ask yourself, what's taking up space inside me? What habits no longer feel aligned? What emotional clutter am I carrying? What relationships drain me? What stories about myself are no longer true? You deserve to live with less noise, less pressure, and less emotional weight. You deserve space, space to feel, space to grow, space to breathe, space to come home. Today, choose one thing, just one, to release. A thought, a habit, an expectation, a burden, something that's been too heavy. Minimalism is healing because it reminds you what matters most. You. Reconnecting through self-love. As we reach the end of this gentle hour together, I want to guide you into the softest part of all. Self-love. Self-love is not about perfection. It's about compassion. It's about remembering that you're human, that you're learning, that you're trying, that you're worthy of care and tenderness. Place your hand on your heart again. Take a slow breath and whisper these words to yourself. I deserve to reconnect with myself. I am allowed to heal. I am coming back home. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force anything. You only need to take one soft step at a time. You are enough. You have always been enough. And you are finding your way back. I'm proud of you, truly. Thank you for spending this time with me, and thank you for showing up for yourself. Whenever you feel lost, tired, overwhelmed, or disconnected, come back to this moment. Come back to your breath. Come back to your heart. You're never too far from home because you are home.